I used to work at Christie's Toy Box. And there was a little old man. Once a month, like fucking clockwork, he would come in and buy the largest fist dildo that we had.
Wearing them out that fast?
I don't know.
That
I don't want to know.
That
Actually, I
or
don't want to know.
my immediate assumption was maybe this little old man is a badass and he's just traveling around and just fucking fisting grannies and bouncing the fuck out. Like,
it's a geriatric one night stand.
I mean, this dude had to be in his 80s.
The mysterious fister just fucking
Exactly.
It's
the name, the Great Fistery.
Gotcha.
So now, I hope that this gets out and gets to be a big thing,
So you can
and
have
maybe one of the grandkids of the lady hears this and goes, "Man, that sounds like Grandma." Why do you know those intimate details about your grandma? I don't.
And then the other grandkid is gonna go, wait, Grandpa? No. Oh, Grandpa, no.
There's going to be one person that's super disappointed he didn't get any kind of inheritance.
Right.
And when they figure out why, it was all spent at Christie's Toy Box every month.
Grandpa,
Those.
you said you were gonna stop doing this. You're an addict.
I was going to say, fucking addictions are a motherfucker. So, I don't know. It was a good story, though. Like, it was a funny story. So, granted, we have a lot of funny stories. Which I guess is
It's
kind of
going to.
part of what this is going to end up being.
Right. Funny stories with whoever.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You need to record that.
We are recording.
Oh, well, fuck off then.
We're recording right now.
It's always recording. I mean, someone's always
Right.
recording something.
I
somewhere.
guarantee you I'm on a list for sure.
I was gonna say, the other day, she and I were talking about camping equipment. I hadn't looked up camping equipment in literally like a month. And we were talking about going camping at the lake and whatever, whatnot. Talking about camping equipment. Next morning, my second day at work, I woke up, went in there, started my coffee, sat in my chair, grabbed my phone, because the news isn't even on at freaking 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, fuck. So I get on my phone and Facebook, guess what all the ads are? About fucking camping equipment. I shit you not.
Yeah, you should see my current fucking random shit that shows up. Because I had to go on Google to find a picture of a fist dildo
Bruh,
for the bonus episode.
No,
so
wait.
now
If-
it's all sex toys.
if that's going to be it, I'm gonna have camping equipment and a fist dildo and sex toys, and then even the like Nordstrom rack app is gonna go, oh look,
Yeah. Now my phone's gonna start.
That's the
fucking
sound of it, right?
fucking sex toys and camping equipment.
Hey, that's the sound it would make if you got a sex toy and started using it all the time.
or it could
Especially
be
if it's
a,
a big one like a
it could be a,
I mean, hey, it could just go. Nobody knows.
don't know. I don't want to know. That's Grandpa or Grandma
Or grandma.
or Grandma.
I don't know. Fuck.
See,
We'll have to get old Romeo back and revisit that one.
yeah. I think we need to desperately get Romeo
Revisits
back
with
and
Romeo.
revisit that one.
Yeah.
Revisits with Romeo. Story time with Romeo, and then revisits with Romeo.
So we listen to this again. We have many more questions.
We hope you have answers.
It's gonna
By
be
the way-
good times.
Fuck off.
Granted, I will say though, touching back on the Christie's Toy Box, that was a fun job.
Oh,
It
yeah.
really was a fun job. When you don't do
Nice.
shit.
Dude, I got this like Far Side newspaper comic thing of him having fun at Christie's Toy Box.
Mhm.
I'm just like, dude, I now need bleach to get it out of my brain.
Do you know how we gave our recommendations of what the best vibrator would be? We raced them across the floor.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, whichever one fucking made it to the other end of the store, that was the most powerful one.
That is so bad. True. but
We
bad.
sterilized them afterwards. But
Open box discount. This one's $5.
yeah.
box
Priorly used, but not
discount.
on a person. That sounds bad anyways.
Right. It's never been used on a person. Wait, what?
Yeah, you know why there's no stray dogs around here? That's where they get tested.
Speaking of training fluid,
Woo! No, it was a fun job though. Like, yeah, I mean, you do nothing. You sit there, you watch TV, and you just wait for people to show up. And then they're super uncomfortable because they have to ask you questions. And 99% of the people that work at a Christie's Toy Box don't have a fucking clue.
Right. No,
like, what is this? Like, well, that's the most expensive one we have, so we're just going to assume
it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I could fucking make a fucking cast of my fist and sell that bitch for $300 a time. You know, granted, from my elbow to the tip of my fingers is
I was going to say,
you're 3 foot long.
You're set up like a troll.
Yeah.
I used to prank call the Christie's Toy Box on Douglas across the street from here. We found, back in the day when all the little voiceover things were big, where you could just push it and make up sentences with somebody's voice.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times we fucking prank called that place with, like fucking Jerry Springer's voice or Dr. Phil's voice.
So he's dead now.
Oprah.
Dr. Phil's dead now.
No, Dr. Phil's not.
Not Dr. Phil. Jerry Springer. Yeah.
I wonder what his last thoughts were.
I don't want to know.
Carmen sent me this shit. It's like,
who's your daddy?
Who was beefing so bad up in heaven they needed Jerry Springer to come here with those grievances?
Have Carmen send me that. That's hilarious. So anyway, Christie's Toy Box.
Yeah, no, we used to prank call the shit out of them. Finally, one of the guys that worked there got fucking wise to it, and that ended up being the best phone calls ever because you just play along with it, and everything in that store is recorded, and it's both audio and video. Mm-hmm. So you could just hear one side of the story from him. I can only imagine the people that actually watched the video of that, because all you hear is just one fucking side of this story, and it's. I guarantee you it was glorious, because we had one phone call that was every bit of 15 minutes long. And it was pretty much. And I loved every second of it.
I bet you did.
Oh, to be young again.
Wait, you're not young?
Well, I mean, I'm fucking very young compared to your old ass. But
Prometheus, hello.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. You guys were talking about camping equipment. Fucking, you used to live in a cave. Just fucking... just go back to your roots, man. It's fine. You know how to start a fire with nothing but, help from above? It's cheap for you to camp. Like, you pay for gas money. That's it. Which sucks. I mean, in a way, though, it's still running on dinosaurs. So
not much has changed. Well, a lot's changed, but
it's just dinosaurs in liquid form.
Been blended up a little bit.
You don't get to go catch one and fucking ride that motherfucker.
You have to break it.
Settle down now.
You just see aces and fucking the Jurassic period.
I suddenly thought of myself as freaking Fred Flintstone sliding down the back of the dinosaurs that one goes. I mean, they're just...
His luck, he's fucking Chris Pratt from Jurassic Park, fucking whoa. And then just one of them.
Easy loose.
Shit!
Bites my hand off.
God damn you, you son of a bitch!
Motherfucker!
Man, you weren't even big enough to ride, you fuck. They wanted you as a pet.
Feathery bitch.
Right.
Well, crap.
Fucking hell. Old motherfucker. It's funny though, because you're like, 8 years older than me? Something like that?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Either way.
About the same difference between him and you and I.
Yeah, something like that.
You're both fucking old to me.
Yeah. Sorry, we've had, hair on our nuts for longer than 5 years.
Yeah, 3, thank you.
Fuck, I've had hair on my face longer as you've been alive.
I mean, I was gonna say you've had hair on your face longer than fucking he'll ever be able to grow it, but he can't grow it anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a moot point.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking, and you'd think with Spanish genetics I'd be able to, but no, too much Irish.
Well, I'm Irish and Scottish.
I don't know.
Well, from the same side of the planet.
I'm just trying to blame my really shitty facial hair on something other than just
you.
Me.
I blame this on my dad. Alright.
It's all about the dad.
When in reality your dad had like a massive beard or some shit.
No.
How was that his fucking fault?
Actually, no, motherfucker.
He had like a navel beard, just blah, 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 blah.
He's patchy as shit, but his dad had one of those, his old like Spanish conquistador beard, so I'm like kind of like, fuck you both.
What about the hair plugs? You just get them on your face.
Can you get to just look like doll hair?
I'm not that vain.
Oh, well.
No,
It's
no,
Subway.
you're not that main.
That's unfortunate.
It's
That'd be
Subway.
fucking funny, though.
That'd be hilarious.
If I ever make millions of dollars, I'm going to pay for you to get fucking hair plugs on your face.
On my face.
Yeah, if I ever become independent and wealthy, I'm gonna help you to get facial hair.
Yeah.
That's just
John, too. We're going to get...
They'll get his
We're gonna
head
get
beat
this
up.
shit fixed.
the top head fixed.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting there too.
He's starting to look like a redneck ninja. Like real for real.
Grab your ninja
Redneck
stars.
ninja. Okay, redneck ninja.
Oh, God. Have you guys watched that?
Which one?
Diamond Dave School of Ninjian?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh, so good. It's funny because he was on Jerry Springer a lot.
Wow.
Old Diamond Dave.
Was he really?
Fuck yeah, he was. He was a recurring guest.
Not
And
surprising, but it is.
I think one of his was...
How many women did he get pregnant?
Oh, fuck. Probably all of them.
That's what I was gonna say.
Every child. from-
Diamond Dave is my dad, my
Right.
son's
Every-
daddy.
Oh my God!
Every child from 96 to now is one of Diamond Dave's offspring.
I mean, look at. I mean, have you seen the man? He is like a
Wait,
specimen.
That is a
That-
sexual specimen right
Yes.
there.
That so reminds me of like a stud horse when you trace their history back, and this horse came from that, it came from that, and came from that, and came from that, and it's Diamond Dave.
Yeah, that Dave, fucking. You watch out for that kid. That's like fucking fighting Rocky Jr.
Oh, it's fucking. It is insane.
Rocky
The School of
Jr.
Ninja is that is YouTube gold. Like that is classic YouTube that you cannot fucking beat.
Where's my
We're not advertising YouTube, but you know,
Where's my dip can? Ninja stuff.
Right.
Lindy's time.
Never play around with a half cock Judy.
The Judy chop and a half cock.
Now I done killed my friend Cletus from 2 trailers down.
Hey, Cletus.
God damn,
It's
it's
worth
shit
staying
is
up on
funny
me.
as fuck though.
I suddenly got this visual of like a Captain America shield, but it's a Coke can lid. Just zing, and it bounces off like 3 trailers and just hits Janice in the head.
Hey, don't you
You're
fucking
done.
test Diamond Dave, he may do it. It may fucking happen.
I want to see it. I want to see it. It didn't happen. I can't see
It's a
it.
true story.
Captain Trailer Park. Save the day.
I'm here to save the day.
That would be fucking amazing. If this ever takes off, we're getting him as a guest.
Diamond Dave, we're calling
It's
you
gotta
out.
happen.
We're calling you out. Do it.
Shit, we're calling you up, man. Fucking
Do it.
Bring us to the big leagues, brother.
Right?
Right.
Do it.
Right.
I guarantee you he's the most redneck wealthy motherfucker because of that. I guarantee you his video's got every bit of fucking 20 million views, if not more.
yeah.
Now I gotta see how many fucking views
Just
Diamond Dave has.
goddamn Google that shit.
Shit, I'll go to YouTube and we'll fucking check that shit the fuck out. Right, no way in hell 14 years ago this Diamond Dave's Ninja School only has 432,000 views. No fucking way in hell.
Can't be the original video.
Conspiracy.
Shit, even the one of him in 2019 on Jerry Springer's only got 390 views. 390,000 views,
Not
rather.
enough cultured people on the internet.
Fucking uncultured swine.
Fucking woke ass individuals.
This is ridiculous. That is disappointing. Why? What is this? I don't know what the fuck that is, but I don't like it.
Okay, if he says I don't like it and sets
it-
everything aside, then it's done.
It looked
Man,
like
it's
fucking
done.
NSYNC in the fucking Saved by the Bell fucking school outfits. What the fuck is this? It's probably One Direction or some shit.
Who is Screech?
Should have just been a damn midget.
I don't know. He's dead.
Could have just been a damn midget. And you're like, I don't like this.
Right. Yeah, that's also true.
Well,
fucking
there is that. He's not a midget fan.
tiny people.
Found out that remember I was looking the shit up for that, and what is it? Lollipops gildophobia is that is an official
Yeah.
term.
Is it really?
Lollipop
Lollipop Gildophobia.
something like that. Along those lines is one of the
Yeah,
terms
Google it.
for being afraid of dwarves.
I'm not afraid of them. They just piss me off.
Well, the phobia, you know what I mean.
Fucking, it's not natural.
No, they will admit it's not
I
natural.
mean, I guess that's why it's a genetic defect or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
You get a dwarf with two normal-sized parents, and then their sister or their brother or multiples of are all normal-sized. What the fuck, mailman, did you screw to get that? And everybody says, it's natural.
It's a dormant gene or whatever. Well, apparently I got a dormant gene for my family to just be fucking twice the size of everybody else. I guess that kind of makes sense. But,
So you're an anti-dwarf.
fuck yeah, I am.
Again, hence the ogre.
That's the Urban Dictionary definition.
Ah.
Is lollipop guildophobia.
I like it.
Achondroplasophobia. Something like that.
Whatever the fuck that means.
The actual, that's the, you know.
Man, it's fucking
That's the actual fear of dwarves. Or at least the scientific definition.
scientificness.
Oh, god damn. Science stuff.
Oh, that's one thing.
What do you
Have
guys-
you guys ever seen Getting Lunch with Ricky?
No.
No, have not.
Trailer Park Boys, but it's only Ricky, and it's him setting shit on fire most of the time.
Too nice.
It's
like it.
basically like him doing your dad's science experiments in the garage, only just making them as unsafe and white trash as possible.
Wait, my dad's science experiments dealt with nuclear weapons, so is that an equation?
Garage, like the type that you
The
do in
garage experiments.
The garage experiment. Okay.
Yeah, not the type you do with your dad at his place of work. No,
I mean, we're not hitting Taiwan.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no, we're not causing international incident.
Not yet, anyway.
Apparently somebody is.
No, we're getting rid of ants with gasoline and orange rinds.
It's like the Uncle Rob fucking stuff on YouTube where it's just essentially he just sets everything on fire.
Learned with Ricky is
Get learnt with Ricky. I'm gonna have to remember that.
It is amazing.
Fuck yeah. It's time for a shot.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh, you're doing that. I'll look up Getting Learnt with Ricky, and if nothing else, it'll fucking give us a direction other than random rambling.
America. Oh, shitballs.
See, the one nice thing about bars is there's pretty things to look at in that general. Get blood flowing.
True story. Sometimes it goes to the wrong head, though.
Well,
That's the same.
again, it's the blood flowing. It's either way. Grilled cheese sandwich, yeah, I'm pretty sure he sets his fucking toaster on fire.
I was gonna ask him if he wanted a shot. That motherfucker took my shot glass over there. It's okay, he got the leftover gnats.
Okay, you grab mine, thanks.
He gets one of these, and I'm gonna make us some green teas.
Appreciate it.
He gets the old gobble gobble. I'm glad he at least put the fucking honey in the fridge. God, that stuff's terrible.
Yeah, the beer helps chase it a little bit, but
Calm down, senor.
that was always a joke I never understood as people. It's like, people making a big deal about chasing a shot with beer. Like, yeah, I'm cutting the thing I really don't want to drink with the thing I've been here drinking the whole time.
Smacked it good.
Ooh,
Yeah, Daddy.
break that ice. I'll look up the fucking ants episode. Ants can fuck off.
Spray a bit of this around. Fucking hate this shit. Just to test it out. See if we can fix some things here.
Oop the boop. Making shooter shots.
Oh, good lord. What are you making?
Well, I gave you the gobble gobble.
Once you
Oh, okay, thank you.
You can either suck them up with one of these fucking things. These are
Fuck him up for you, fuck
The
thing.
fuck are we listening to?
Getting alert with Ricky.
Oh, okay.
that didn't work.
What are you? I was like,
That's how you get rid of ants. You know, you fucking basically
Oh, there's my lighter. I was looking for my cigarettes and lighter. There you go.
Cigarettes over here. Oh, I was like, ooh, fresh peach. Thanks, Ed. I just bought it. Nah.
Yay. Yeah, I did try the other peach before it went with the lady. I tried the other peach and I didn't throw up, but I was like, no. And lady down told lady was like, you okay? And I went, maybe.
What peach did they have?
The other peach. That's how that went.
There's a lot of these in here. There's a lot of these in here.
God, work tomorrow is gonna fucking suck.
Or it'll be phenomenal.
No, it is gonna fucking suck. You didn't even do an eyeball. You gave me a shot and a half.
You'll be fine.
Fuck off. I was like, watch the mic.
Cheers! That's how the night gets started. Man, that tastes too much like an actual green tea shot and not enough fucking whiskey. So, gotta give her a little top off here. Got a beer. We can see we have chasers.
No, when I swallowed that first sip, it hit the windpipe. And if I started coughing, it'd come out bad.
Do you think that's what? Do you think that is that what women think the first time they swallow? If it hits the wrong spot and I cough, it's gonna come out bad. Like just right out the nose.
I actually don't try to delve into that particular lane. I'm in my lane, they're in their lane. No.
Yeah, but you know when that happens, lanes cross paths.
Unless it ends up on the wall.
It's a hell of a shot. You know, if it ends up on the wall, you want a little snit or you want something different or?
No, I'm good.
That's a little better.
I can actually taste the Jameson.
I still can't, but
It's subtle, but it's there. Still tastes better than the fucking ones made at most of the bars we go to.
yeah, well, most of the bars we go to, they don't know how to make drinks. Luckily, I've done it a time or two. I thought that said fucking life alert. I was like, I knew you were old, you motherfucker! I saw the Life 360.
Kill it off. Like, God damn it, Aces, bro!
Hello?
I knew you was old, you son of a bitch.
Anyway.
Are you, do what? What are you saying?
Sometimes you just gotta spit on it to get it in there.
Or put it in a sock. You said ivory, so upset.
I mean, finesse will get in the hole too. That's what I told the lady at the liquor store.
She was having, that's why that bottle was upside down. She was having trouble.
Yeah, she's having trouble getting in the hole. I just pulled it out and I put it in the other way.
But the visual I got was him being the ventilator. I just
Not
bottles
me,
upside down, beat it.
Not me, no.
I
Way
would've.
better looking
You do
person.
that? Oh.
I definitely
Way better
would.
looking person than myself. At
I
the
definitely would have.
oh yeah, the one. Oh,
That's the one that
yeah.
that's the one that the last time, even though I knew where all the stuff was, that I asked to help me.
Oh yeah, just so you
Just
can
so I can
have
follow her around?
Yeah. No, I mean even the one that we had today was like,
Oh, no.
yeah, shit's.
As soon as she started walking, I was like, oh, I know where this is at. I remember from the last time, but I'm not going to say anything. I do love me a redhead, and she had a fantastic ass.
Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope.
And,
Not
she
happening.
and she's still in yoga pants mode, so.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Oh my
So we're
god.
just like, oh, yep, nope. Oh yeah, thanks for the liquor, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was definitely.
That's secondary at this point, but thanks for the
Yeah.
liquor.
It's like, you know what? I don't need that.
I need
I need
your phone
something
number.
that's on
No,
that side of the store that I don't know what it's at, where it
Can-
is yet.
Can you get that off the shelf, please?
No, you're aiming too high.
Yeah,
you
down
get
there.
that one.
She had.
My back
she was
hurts.
double wide. Yeah, she was double wide. Well, not you know.
So halfway.
She had a proper ass.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, a proper.
Take a bite like it was.
She had a black girl booty on a redhead.
There you go. Yeah. That's what I meant by double wide. You know, it just can grab a handful from both sides, not just from the back. You can grab a handful from the side.
I would have to smack her ass 3 times to leave one solid handprint on one cheek, and she held it very nicely.
And you aim real well at that. Because this, and then aim.
Oh, so you can get those fingerprint creases
Yeah.
and the palm creases.
Oh yeah, and they all match up. So now
Exactly.
you have, now
You have-
That way it looks like Bigfoot slapped her ass.
Well, so
you
I
have 15 finger marks.
So when I figured out that women like to have their hands slapped, I associated it to the turkey drawings
Wait, their
for
hand
Thanksgiving.
slap?
Their ass
hand
slap.
Oh, ass
You mean
slap.
what I know. So I associated it with the turkey drawings. You want to
Yeah.
get the whole thing, that way you can twist it if you need to.
Oh yeah, when the kids go blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
well, that cuppy feeling, you know? It's,
Yeah.
it's that suction cup, so as you
Yeah.
lift off, it's that little, ooh, you know.
And Hellboy.
Could you imagine getting
Hellboy
like
knows
a
that
little
for a
bitty
fact.
petite woman and you can smack her ass hard enough and your hand sticks to it and you just pick her up?
Oh, yeah!
That would be fucking just good
Suction
soup right
cup,
there.
just like a suction cup,
That would be
or
awesome.
one of the big ass earth magnets. Just, gotcha.
And,
What are you gonna do?
and Hellboy does know that for a fact because he talks to him while he's with him.
Oh wow.
He figures out what makes him scream. And then never calls him again.
It's funny that you say that because there's a.
Change the subject. Here we go.
Not really. As long as it's the same subject, it's
Just a
just
different line.
it's reversed. So I saw it was a meme on Facebook, one of the groups I follow on Facebook. It said I just fed him, slept with him, and sent him home in an Uber. Now I'm gonna go some.
Yeah, it's a lady.
Yeah, it was coming from a lady's standpoint, and my immediate response was, "Damn, I wish somebody would teach me a lesson."
Right? No
Oh,
shit. Like,
wow.
please!
Like, come on.
Please!
Come on, I need to learn how this feels. Please, just please teach me this lesson. This whole podcast is going to be random bullshit, and then
Well, that's because-
and then bottles getting thrown away, and I'm okay with it.
I mean, we didn't.
I'm okay with that too, to be honest.
We didn't fucking decide. We never came up with any sort of like.
There's no
train of
direction.
thought. Yeah.
We've known we all of us collectively have known each other at least. So I've known you the least amount of time, which is still going on
In this-
5-ish years.
Yeah. In this.
We have not had a single proper plan since I've known any of y'all.
Nope. It's
Not a
wing,
single fucking plan. We
It's
came up with a plan, and then the plan stayed at the fucking house.
wing that motherfucker up.
That is how
Wait,
that shit works.
Can I just say one thing?
No,
though?
you can't.
Maybe that's why we're not all millionaires yet.
Back.
I will say. Then again, one thing from the military is even the most well-laid plans doesn't decide to go to shit. So.
Boo bar.
But
Either way,
yeah.
your best course of action is to have a plan, have a backup plan, because your first plan is going to fail. To have a backup plan if your backup plan.
Well,
Probably your backup plan is going to fail
I
too.
also did learn you have a backup plan, put a backup plan, and the backup plan fell to
a
shit.
backup plan.
And then
We
everything
tried that with
else,
Obama. It didn't work.
everything else, you should think out of the box. Just think out of the box.
Luckily, my box disintegrated a long time ago, so it's just.
Really,
You can't
Your
even-
tank's been
there's-
tickled that hard.
You can't fit in a box.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyway.
You can't fit in my box. That's what she said.
I was gonna say, well, we were talking about the box that he has because he said his box had fucking not something on it.
Yeah, it disintegrated a long time ago.
His box
My box
disintegrated a long
disintegrated.
time ago. I said that's what she said.
Well,
That was the second half.
Chicago.
Chicago?
Chicago. Tookie.
Everybody's
That
got to
actually
take a needle.
reminds me, though, seeing you with a cigarette in your hand. I pulled an Asus not too long ago.
Oh, did you?
With a joint. I fucking lit the cardboard instead of the end. Instead of this, so I lit the butt of it rather than the fucking end. Just like, then I look at it like, why did this bitch? Oh.
You know what the bad thing is? He said, I pull it. I mean, I'm just like, is that a compliment? Or is it just that I did it?
The way you're sitting with a cigarette in your hand, it almost looks like you're ready to pull
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Could just light the cigarette.
Hey, by the way, we drink, we smoke. That's it.
I mean, I can't tell you how many times I sit at the
Take
bar
clusters home
when we'd been there
sometimes.
when we'd been at the bar for a
Oh,
hot
yes.
minute that he had the cigarette like he just had it, and he
Like
put it in
this.
his mouth, and
And I went-
he'd go to light it, and as he was bringing the flame up, it's just like,
Actually, and I will say, Drax had my back on that because he would reach up and go, he'd pull a little bit and he'd just flip it and put it back in my mouth.
That's why.
And then I would light it, and I'd be like, "Thanks, brother."
That's
You'd
why
be
I
like,
said pull the
"Fuck you."
bases. I've looked up and all of a sudden you go, God
I will
damn
say
it!
that if I don't light it immediately, we did it. I did that. Not we. I did that in Pensacola when we were sitting at that freaking Purple Parrot bar. I did do that, and even the bartender was like, "Really?" And Drax told the same story he just told.
Yeah.
I used to do that for him. I turned it around and blah blah blah.
Right.
And the bartender went,
Oh.
"I guess I'll stay a little closer next time." And Drax went, "Really? You're gonna stay closer?" And the bartender turned red.
I've been friends with those bartenders.
That was at the resort that we were staying at in Perdido Peak.
Place is so fucking expensive. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
First night we were there, we didn't drink a whole lot.
We didn't drink not even near what we are now.
Well, you guys left, went back to the condo, and I stayed, and I was just hanging out and having a good time, getting off the plane and all that good shit. Like I fucking tabbed out. My tab was like $160. I was like, fuck, where?
What?
Like I'm far too sober to have spent $160. That I bought them two people a shot, one shot,
Right.
a piece.
Right.
They're like, here you go, and I looked at it, I was like, fuck me sideways.
Damn it, we missed the mullet toss. Oh,
I know.
Next year,
Hopefully.
we're going to the mullet toss. Okay, so not like hair mullet, because that would also be awesome. You pick up a guy by his mullet.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Man.
But mullet is in fish.
So the bar Floribama sits on the Florida-Alabama line. The bar itself sits over the line, so people literally throw fish from Florida to Alabama
and there's water.
back.
And there's water. And they throw them back and forth.
Like they're in the water, and they're just trying to chuck it so you can get it furthest across the fucking line.
We were only like a few weeks out of being able to do that. 2 weeks out of being able to do that, and we were like, fuck! And he went, that needs to be on the list. And I went, what list? He said, the list. We have to go do it. I was like, okay, cool. Next year.
That reminds me, that fucking testicle festival thing I sent you guys. Did you look at the itinerary for that shit?
No.
Mud wrestling, fucking topless.
When is
bag
this?
Racing.
I'm not gonna watch two guys mud wrestling with.
It's all women. The only
How is that testicle?
the food. It's Rocky Mountain Oysters Festival, but then the rest of the effects is free, is like beer and watching topless women.
I need my phone. I have to look up when this happens.
I gotcha.
Like I can't reach it. I'm not Stretch Armstrong. Or
Okay,
got it already.
so next year we have.
Stretch Armstrong. I've got a story about that. Because
So,
he said that shit over the radio.
At this point,
Good year.
next year we have the Testicle Festival and the mullet toss
Goose.
This year.
at Floribama.
Fuck is a goose? I got a random Snapchat from the goose. I don't know who that is.
No clue.
It's the only fucking animals I keep seeing on the radio.
So we're walking around.
This is going to be randomly recorded onto the deal.
What are we doing?
I was trying. I know who Goose is now, but he sent me a deal that says, "You remember when we were drunk singing this at karaoke?" And I couldn't hear the song because it's all going to be on there. So I'll have to figure it out later.
So we're.
Oh, here it is. No.
That's horrible.
That song.
That's bad.
I didn't sing that song at karaoke, whatever the fuck it was. Canada Gooses, you're out your goddamn mind.
So we're walking around Floribama, and Floribama like started as like a bar like ours, like here, the saloon, and then they decided because it was county then, just to add on, ramshackle, just here we go, here's another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and things roll on, and then it became 2 levels with like 19 bars.
That fucking place is huge. Jesus
We walked
fucking
into
Christ,
one of the
man.
bars, and that was our kind of place. And then, like, it became geriatric, and we went, no, done.
Yeah,
Out.
he fit in. I didn't.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Damn.
But then we go outside and we're wandering around on the top level. We go out to one of the decks, the outside decks. There's an inside bar, and they had just like the curtains and the plastic, like water cooler curtains.
Okay.
And we go outside. We're standing there. Fucking, he turns around and is like, wait, did that just happen? So I turn around and look over, and there's this guy with his head on the bar.
Oh,
Okay.
motherfucker put himself to sleep.
I was gonna say, is it night time for something?
Apparently, this guy was so drunk, from what he said, because I didn't actually see it, that the motherfucker was like, wobble, 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 wobble.
Oh,
Wham!
no shit, just straight up in the
Yeah.
floor.
And then just
Knocked
puked
his
all over the
ass
fucking
out.
place. Like he was like he puked and
Gave
was
himself a
and was
concussion.
bleeding everywhere. It's like the two chicks that were the only two chicks that were out there.
Yep.
They were apparently
Well,
there.
two chicks and two guys.
Well, it was two chicks and a dude, and then the other dude that he had walked across before we actually come outside. That's the guy that put himself to sleep. So the other dude that was out there, he'd gone down the stairs and then comes back up the stairs all fucking like heated as shit, just mad, yelling at these two chicks. Me and him were standing at the little balcony, and we hear him starting to get loud with them. We're like, God damn it, we just got here. We have to slap
Really?
somebody for fucking trying to fight a woman.
Seriously.
Whatever. I guess we're gonna get kicked out of here right when we fucking get
We're
here.
gonna get kicked. We came from Oklahoma to get kicked out of Floribama.
And not only that, but we were asked if we wanted to bounce at that fucking bar like 4
shit.
times before
Actually-
we even got in the door.
Not even just him. I was too.
Right.
One of the security guys was like, hey, you want a job? I was like, no.
But yeah, no. So we're out there, and then these two chicks come up because they saw us kind of like watching, and they were kind of telling us what was going on. And then we look over, and you just see old boy just go, bam, and just fucking, and it's like thick, like it's
Yeah,
nice heavy bar.
thick
It was a
fucking
heavy
wood.
bar. Even the outside bar was a heavy, like 1 inch,
Yeah.
or half inch thick, heavy bar.
Yeah, we were all just kind of standing there laughing, and like none of us really quit laughing, but we were all just like, he's been down there for a minute.
Now wait, it was a good 50 yards downstairs. It was 50 yards as the crow flies. We had to go back into the bar, down the stairs, across, and then back up on the mezzanine, and then see if he was okay. No, we weren't doing that.
Nope.
That's too much fucking work.
He put
himself to sleep, he can check himself out.
Done.
That's the poster for the oil wrestling.
Oh,
So no, there's women wrestling in the oil wrestling.
But this guy just like cue-balled himself. Just cue-balled himself. Just
Take it now.
out. Well, then, when the security showed up, we were still standing there, leaning against the bar, talking to the two chicks. One of them was from, on spring break, from OU.
It's over.
August.
Oh yeah, it's April. It's the other April.
One of the chicks that was talking to us was on spring break from OU.
Fuck, is
And
it Arkansas?
we both looked up and went, well, shit, we came to Florida to meet a woman from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
The security shows up.
Ah.
When the security shows up, they were literally just kind of standing in like a horseshoe circle around the guy, just kind of looking down at him going, well, what are we going to do?
What is the dirty strings? I need to know about this.
Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, there's a ball eating contest.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a ball eating contest.
That thing.
What kind of ball?
Bull balls.
Bull testicles. There's the wet t-shirt.
Topless
It's your
sack race.
sack
It's
thing.
called the Jump and Jiggle.
Ladies oil
Jump
wrestling.
and jiggle.
Yeah. I sent that to the guys a while back. It's all. It's
The
a
ball.
festival in Arkansas.
Ball
you like
throwing
girls too, so
contest.
it's fucking, you'd love it.
If you can throw our balls the furthest, you'll win $500.
Oh, dude, I'm all over that. No, wait. Whose balls? Not my balls.
Their balls. So
Their
it's bull
balls.
balls.
Okay.
A girls-only tournament-style event. We start the prize pull-out with $500. Ladies oil wrestling Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Well, I mean, with the new woke culture, could I just say I identify as a woman?
I want to wrestle some shit.
Like, I'm in.
You're starting to get the hair for it.
I'm in. Let's do it.
I mean, I do have the hair for it, but you're starting to get there.
Miss Sports Bra, I'll just be a butch woman.
Honestly, the Undie 800 kind of sounds entertaining as
That Undie 800, that's hilarious.
It's racing tricycles or in underwear around an 800-foot track, and if you win, you get $500.
I'm in.
It reminds me of Revenge of the Nerds, where they're fucking taking drinks after each lap.
Yep.
Do 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 do.
I want to know how much the registration is, because if I pay for it, I'll go.
It's actually
When is it? August?
Yeah.
But
Late
they don't
August.
tell me shit. When in August?
Late August.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Well, it's a free entry? Fuck yeah.
All right, wait a minute. I have an anniversary trip that we're doing early September. Mid-September. Early mid-September. It's anniversary, so I can't plan stuff too close to that. That sounds awesome, but I gotta be mindful of the anniversary trip.
Shit, I mean, I have money to go to this, and just it'd be one of those things where it's just like, ooh, it's cool. August 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th.
Okay. So, goddamn, that'd be it. And camping?
Yeah. Also, I believe there's also a shitload of live country acts too.
No, I get it, but camping. Because that would cut costs dramatically.
Camping, yes.
Hell, next weekend I'd love to go down to Dallas.
10 campsites, $100 for the weekend, for the entire thing.
Something terrible for
And then suddenly, there's a woman voice.
10 campsite, 20 by 20
Chuck
plot of
Norris
land
is
for
going
a
to
tent.
be at Collecticon.
Who, what?
Chuck Norris
Chuck
next
Norris,
weekend is
okay.
going to be down in Dallas at a Collecticon.
Is he punching styrofoam? What is he doing? His geriatric ass. Like, we make fun of aces for being, well, Drax makes fun of aces for being old.
No, you do too.
Chuck-
You do too.
Rarely. But Chuck, I got my granddad.
First off, Chuck Norris may be fucking 70
I
years old.
know he can still kick my ass,
But he looks
that
like
does
he's in his
not
40s.
mean
Chuck Norris.
anything.
Google it.
He's in his 70s.
No, we're gonna Google it.
He's older. He's
Yeah, he's
old.
in his 70s.
You gotta Google it.
But yeah,
We're just gonna see how Chuck Norris is. Because, to be honest, I still would not fuck with Chuck Norris.
no. But
I am not gonna be that alligator that he punches in the open maw and then jerks it out and goes, look, boots.
right.
I'm not, no,
Ta-da.
that guy.
No, the
Not
$100
good.
gets you the whole weekend.
Wait, $100?
Yeah, $99 good for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, motherfucker, I will prepay this week for that.
Comes with 2 weekend passes and a cooler pass, which I'm not sure what the cooler pass does.
That means you get to bring your own shit.
Yeah.
Oh, for the BYOB stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old do you think Chuck Norris is?
Said 70s.
I'm gonna say 65, 70 at least.
Aces?
I guess. Hold on. Let me give a
77.
Drax?
82.
Let me give a solid number. We'll say
Cowboy?
71 even.
He was the closest. He turned 83 March 10th.
Jesus
Christ! And the motherfucker could
Still
still
takes
turn a
51.
tornado. He would punch
Yeah.
a tornado and the tornado would go, oh shit, and
I'm
go
gonna
the other
better
way.
turn around. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's from Ryan, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. We all do that.
I've met him a bunch of times.
Mom and I went by
Well, I met him
Ryan.
twice, but not at martial arts stuff.
think-
I met him at a restaurant one day and then at a chef's conference in Dallas. Well, let's go back. $100 for the weekend.
He wants to
Cooler
talk about
pass. I'm like,
testicles.
how do we reserve campground for 6 tents?
I mean, it's a 20 by 20 plot that you get with one.
20 by 20.
You could get 6 tents on there.
You get 6
Yeah.
tents on there. Yeah.
Easy.
But how do we register?
That's
Because
all.
what? I mean, even if it's just you and me and Ruth, or you and me and Ruth and
I mean,
yours.
there's a button that just says book.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. The same with registering for the events.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Weekend
Got
pass is an all access pass. Now we went tent camping 2 weekends, so you get the pass.
Yeah, so for 6 people, it'd still, so hypothetically 6 people, it'd still
Yeah.
be $300.
No, and I get that, but if we have one big tent,
Right.
yeah, 20 by 20, that's
Right.
that's what I want to find out.
Yeah.
Because it'd still be that much, but if we have one tent,
Yeah, so the tent camping comes with 2 passes. Then you would need to pay the extra $30 per person.
Oh, that wouldn't be
for the
bad.
extra pass.
So $160 for
Yeah.
the,
Yeah,
or
for
$30
everyone.
per person.
per person after the
Okay.
initial 2 for the.
So it'd still be what, 3, 6, 9, 12. So what, $250 essentially?
That's better
really
than a
not
grand.
much. Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah. And Arkansas is not that
Well,
far.
and then we have to do our food. We have to do our own booze. We have cooler. We have cooler access.
$10 BYOB fee, which is fucking. What that does is it lets you bring your own drinks to the event. So on your campsite, you've already got your own shit, but you can actually
because in that county, it's a dry county.
Probably.
No, I know.
In Bentonville.
You can't go to Arkansas, motherfucker. Not a Not a place where there's a good opportunity for cops to show up. You can't go.
You want to know what another shame is? After the best beer contest, there's a trucking motorcycle show.
My God.
Better call Arkansas and get your shit
Better
figured out.
get my shit solved. Okay. So save that.
I sent it to him. I'll send it to you.
I'm gonna do my part, our part, like within 2 weeks, within 14 days.
The reason I sent it to the group is like I figured everyone would probably get off on this shit.
Okay, your everyone is gonna be like this group sitting here.
Probably.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be honest, if some chick just walks up and grabs my ass, that's gonna be balls on for her, and then she gets to have some fun and beat down a chick, and it's gonna be awesome.
Why? She likes chicks too.
I was gonna say it's all a fun weekend.
As long as they're redheaded and good looking.
Knock out the redhead part. Just go good looking.
Honestly, I bet.
As long as they're a redhead and good looking.
I have discovered something I could probably win the whole weekend for us free with the ball eating contest. It sounds fucked up. It sounds fucking stupid.
No, do it.
But I swear to God, now that I started smoking weed, I've hit a point where I've got my appetite back.
That's the neighbors trying to figure out how to park a car.
Okay.
To where I swear to God, you've seen people do eating contests online.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like the hot dog and all that stuff.
My mom is terrified.
Have you gotten rid of your gag reflex?
I was gonna say I don't have one either.
I don't think so. I don't think so, brother. Not my kind of attraction. But anyway. The fucking Munchies is a hell of a tool. Like, I see some of these guys.
She's a hell of a tool.
When you want to win an eating contest, smoke a little bit. It's like, I'm hungry.
We're pre-gamed. Here we go.
You forget that you have a stomach, and so you just kind of keep putting stuff in until you realize.
I know porn stars that say the same thing. Forget there's a stomach there until I keep shoving shit in there and I touch it.
Until you realize that there's nothing left in the house and everyone's going,
So, okay.
where's the food?
Right?
But no, I saw that fucking Arkansas thing. I'm like, it's a fall festival, but there's a lot of estrogen flapping them out.
Right.
And it's like, I know some people that would love to see that. Myself included.
Right? Well, and fucking Anna's.
I know gay guys that would love to go see tits flop in the wind.
Rocky Mountain oysters are fucking good too.
Oh, they
so
are.
Her legs aren't working.
They don't work? What did you do?
Woo! I just got stoned.
See, when you said woo, I thought that was like a Ric Flair, like she fucking hit the top rope and just fucking got someone, and just like now she's.
It's all about the legs and Stobo.
Little did we know they actually have a ring set up around their bed.
Wait, don't let her hear that. She might want to do it.
Oh, no.
Just saying.
That'd be funny.
I come off the top rope, Dick Card just kind of go.
I could just see you miss just a little bit.
You know what? You all three of you can fuck off.
Well,
It'd be like the No Effects song. I broke my neck.
I broke my neck. Pissing at a 90-degree angle.
Right? Straight up. So you gotta figure out
yourself in a fight. Sit yourself.
No.
God damn it!
I forgot my face mask.
why am I peeing in my pocket?
It's funny. I had a friend. I still have said friend, but so he had his dick pierced. So anytime we'd go to a bar, anytime we went to a bar, he'd always immediately go to the bathroom and see if there was a place you could sit down to go to the bathroom. And if there wasn't, he was like, "Look, man, we can stay, but I'm gonna have to go somewhere when I gotta go to the bathroom." And the first time I was like, "Why?" He was like, "'Cause
Just because.
Because I
Oh,
kind of
shifty
I
eyes.
kind of pee out the sides of my dick hole. And I was like, what? Oh.
Wait a minute, they came in from the other. So it was a horizontal piercing on the
Yeah.
head of his. Who the fuck pierced the dude's dick for
Yeah,
what?
so-
And why? What sort of bad decision?
Well,
What sort of poor decision making
it was
lead
like
an individual?
it was like being pierced, kind of like a K-rail. I mean,
Even still, if it was going up and down, you still got to do the
Normal
same
Prince
thing.
Albert, yeah,
'Cause
but
you're pissing on your ball sack and on your face at the
yeah,
same
but
time.
it's more convenient. Like
Yeah.
straight out the sides
No.
of the head, though. Just like what?
I
Or
think
do you want one that you will remember?
it's
gold.
all
It's
about the
different
visual
colors.
spray. It's kind of like a fountain.
So I think his plan
Around the
was,
K-rail?
I think he wanted to do the whole Jacob's ladder. All the way down.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that was his first one, was the one at the end.
But then he couldn't stand to do the rest.
Yeah.
And then the first one was in the wrong fucking spot, and then it only got worse from
But
there.
then he realized he couldn't stand to pee.
Yeah, well, because the Jacob's ladder isn't actually supposed to go through the head of your dick.
No.
It's
Oh.
supposed to go through
Yeah.
the skin.
Yeah.
So
So,
I'm sure it's got a specific name for besides.
Somebody should have been fired for that.
well, I don't know. We all made bad decisions when we were younger. So,
Yes.
Oh wait, yours is crooked.
mine's not crooked. I've done all the piercing.
Fuck that. Yeah, no.
If I'm gonna do something to my body, it's gonna be permanent. That's probably why I have arthritis too, though.
Also, it's like I like tattoos, but piercings have never been.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
say
a
I've
piercing guy.
never had a piercing. I've been stabbed. That kind of counts.
That's.
I was gonna say that's not technically a wound. Now, I mean, I could put through bullet holes or knife wounds. I'd put a ring,
We had to reopen them.
and some rings, and maybe another ring.
I just have to reopen them a little bit. Then it's a tiny stab wound.
But it's a plunk, and you're done.
It is what it is.
Right.
Fuck it. Oh man.
We're goddamn motherfucker.
I was telling him on the way to get him, there was I was behind a bike, and the dude could ride. Like, he knew what he was doing.
Oh,
he
yeah.
did a couple wheelies. But god damn it, the way this motherfucker was sitting on the bike was just irritating the shit out of me. Like, you have your bike, obviously, my hand is your motorcycle.
Yeah.
You have the way that you ride,
Yeah.
you know.
Split leg.
Your ass is on the. He was still split leg, but he was sitting like this. Like he was just like canted to one side. I was like,
He's got the cholo lean going on.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there was
but on a
asses
motorcycle.
hanging off the side.
yeah. And I pulled up behind him at the light. I was like, all right, maybe he's gonna adjust himself. Maybe he's just short and he's slid off.
My tippy toes got touched.
Nope. Just stayed that way. And I was just behind him. I was like, stop it. You quit. You stop it right now. And he did a little wheelie. I was like, all right, cool. At least you know what the fuck you're doing. Because it was a good wheelie. But sit on the fucking bike all the way, you motherfucker.
What if
Like,
his spine is like that one dude, whatever the Jared dude, whatever the fuck, he's like,
well, that's his own fucking problem.
Wait,
It's like mutating this- he can't
guys,
stand what's up?
I think that guy riding in a cholo lean like that, wheelies or no wheelies, needs to go on the list with the M word. And I think that needs to be a story.
What's the M word? I need to know.
No, Drax is like,
Fucking
we're getting
Mixie is what he's talking about.
fucking shot.
Fucking cunt.
Now it has come to,
I'm not telling the Mixie story on the first episode.
no, we're like the third episode at this point. Come on.
No.
Come on.
This is the first full episode, goddammit. The other two are bonuses.
We're also, man, I wish we still had that mixing cup. Fucking hell.
It needs to happen. The M word.
Not the
I'm
M.
not getting punched.
Wait. M.
Mixie.
Not N.
No, I know. I remember mixing fucking old.
Fuck you. No teeth. Fuck you. M word. That word. I'm not getting punched.
You have teeth, just not all of them.
He's not gonna hit you if you say mixy.
You know
Just
what?
Don't say it towards him derogatory.
Thus far, I've not had any complaints about my gummy. Well, how about that?
As long as your wife's happy.
Oh, look at that look.
She's
Damn
like,
it.
There's no teeth on the
She's
top
like-
end. Who
she's
can be
like-
sad about that?
She's
she's like,
like,
you know what? She's like, you know what? I'm a nice person. I'm not gonna say shit.
She's like, doo doo doo.
There's no teeth on the top part of the pearl. We're having a grand old time.
think it needs to be Story with Drax instead of Story with Romeo. No, real for
No,
real.
I was gonna say, this story is with all of us at one point. We all have it.
Well, we've all done
True.
it. And every single person that drinks has done it at least once. So every single person that drinks, man, woman, child, triple people eater.
Not everybody calls it a fucking mixie.
No, but everybody's done it. They're gonna get a kick. That's good.
Old mink.
Mixie.
Well,
That's my biggest regret of working at fucking Midas. Was that day.
Working with him.
Was that fucking day. Not even him. He was a cool guy. Other than that,
I got mine. So, like, if I want to do just like a diary,
Dear Diary.
then
I just immediately had an old joke right along with the fucking Dear Diary.
fuck up.
Dear Diary.
Fuck up.
Day 742,322 of being alive.
Basically.
Damn, do I miss my Raptors.
Basically.
If it makes you feel any better.
If you want to come over and do one.
Right. Go on.
And then they can be edited together. So we have short and a short.
I think we should do that.
Wow.
Just have like 20-minute Dear Diaries.
Yeah,
We all just
diary.
come in and take a random story.
But don't be bullshit about it, okay?
Obviously
Don't, I mean, don't walk in and go, bubblegum pisses me off, and then just go random. I mean, be real about it.
Hey, it might.
No, that
If a
might.
midget's chewing it.
fucking pisses midget pisses my bubblegum. So, did you actually watch the videos I tagged you in on our group of the little, 6-year-old girl singing metal?
You tagged me in it? I didn't know you tagged
I was like,
me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that you
That
posted
little
yesterday.
that little girl was
Yeah. It's
awesome.
Easter.
Oh, yes.
It was about the Easter
It was
Bunny.
about Easter Bunny. And
Yeah,
what you just
It's
did,
pretty good.
that little girl did.
So the little girl could Cookie Monster.
Oh my God, dude. But she has tone and notes as
Right.
well. She can actually
Right, well,
sing.
she does the full...
But I don't know who the fuck her dad is. Gotta be like that kind of metal kind of guy. But this chick,
Her dad's Ivan the Terrible.
it's gonna sound better if we put on the speaker on the TV. I was like, that is badass. The Easter Bunny.
Toddler metal.
Yeah.
I have a question. You have two goblins. You have a little bit older goblin.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, or do you think that it would be? I think it would actually be badass at some point in the future. Not like 9 years down the road. I mean, like now. Not tonight, but soon. Maybe we pull that goblin because of goblin choices.
She's an asshole.
Because of your offspring.
Yes.
To
Definitely something.
to help us with the podcast. I mean, real for real. I'm just thinking about that particular goblin.
She'd make most men blush with some of the she says.
I'm just thinking about that particular goblin would be an awesome, 22 minutes.
Yeah, she'd make most men fucking blush.
I
Because
just
it's
think that'd be awesome.
She'd make most men cry just by fucking staring in their eye because she's bigger than they are already and she's 12.
But the reality is, that's what I'm talking about. When I say guest, I don't mean like some famous motherfucker. Let's bring her in.
later on we will have famous motherfuckers.
Maybe, but let's bring her in. Let's bring other people in. That kind of thing.
The only thing is with
That's what I mean by guest. Because I really think with her, that would be a sellable, lots of views podcast.
Could be. Talk to her about it.
Okay.
She's about to be on summertime, so
No, I get it. I get, dad, girl, she has a choice.
yep, figure it out.
Plus, it's the teenage girl being online with the internet around a bunch of...
That's
Right.
I actually think that she would do this. I don't think it's going to be a choice.
Yeah.
I think she'd be like, wait, what? And then she'd be like, wait, what? And then go,
She's grown
Yeah.
up more in this life than I am. She's more used to this shit than I am. Are you kidding me?
It's funny. It's funny because a few years ago,
We're talking about Bud coming in and doing a spot
Little
on the
segment.
podcast.
Yeah.
A segment on the podcast.
it's funny that you say that
I like those
because
segments with
Oh, she said, "Oh fuck."
so a few years ago, this is 4 or 5 years ago, whenever she got her first tablet, and I had her on the, where she could do the YouTube Kids and shit like that, right? She wanted to be a YouTuber.
Some ashtrays, brother. Please.
She wanted to be a YouTuber. And when I heard her say that, I was like, all right, I'm not gonna fucking knock it. I've seen what these guys can make, and I wish I'd have done this 10 years ago whenever we were like, fuck yeah, it'd be cool to be on YouTube, and then we find out you can make tons of money.
You also don't want to trash your kids.
Then we found out we can make
Right.
tons of money.
Right?
Fuck you, kid. You can't do what you want to do.
Right? But she was like, I want to be a YouTuber. I was like, all right, cool, whatever, that's fine. Wait till you're a little older. I need you to be at least, 15, 16 years old before you want to start doing video shit, so you at least understand what should and shouldn't be there.
Right.
She was fucking serious about it, though. She'd go outside, she'd play in the front yard. I walked outside, she was sitting in the tree, talking to her viewers, just practicing. That way she wasn't nervous. That was her words. She said, I'm just practicing so I'm not nervous when I'm doing this for real. I was like, fucking whatever, baby. You fucking do what you do. You got more dedication than most people that I know.
Yeah, no shit.
Because you're 9 and you're practicing in the tree by yourself.
You don't even need the mirror.
Damn it, there's no Guinness in here. Fuck.
See? You fucking thought. You thought.
When I get to thinking,
Yeah.
some bitch.
Oh, it was the first one. Your oldest that rolled the go-kart in the backyard on the fence.
I got a video of that. No, she got it stuck under the fence. She rolled the go-kart at one point. That one was awesome. That was before we took it to my house.
So she climbed out going, let's go again.
Yeah, she fucking flips it. Flips it right on its side. She hops out. She goes, Dad! Can I still drive it? Let me get it back on all fours.
Make sure
Let
it
me make
starts.
sure it runs. Well, another kid was in the car with her. Much older than her. Also a boy.
After shoes pants.
After this, we got it started. She took it around a couple times. And then she gets out and she's gonna, she's like, it's your turn to drive. And we're like, you can go drive, bud? He's like, no, I don't want to flip it over again. It's like, and the dude's dad is standing there, and I know the kid's dad pretty well. He's Ace's age. Grew up in you got to get back on the fucking horse, man. But and just immediately I see him coddle this little boy. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like,
the fuck are you doing? It didn't hurt.
Are you fucking
You were
kidding
doing
me?
3.5 miles an hour.
Shook him up, dust off, get back in, do it again until you're used to the rush.
Walk it off.
So he says
Walk it
that. He says that, and he's 9 or 10. Ashland's 6 or 7. He says that, and I was like, "You gonna let the 7-year-old little girl fucking outdrive you, bro? Like, come on now, come on, man.
The
Like,
poor
you can't
boy.
be doing that."
Poor
And then his dad's like, "Oh, that's not cool, man." I was like, "No, it's fucking true, bro. Put me back in the fucking cart and go."
Don't let your son be a bitch.
Yeah, it's like fucking don't teach your kid to be one of these woke-ass motherfuckers that I gotta find my safe space because my feelings are hurt.
No snowflakes.
Fuck your feelings.
No snowflakes.
It's like Gabriel here recently. He's like, well, I'm mad. I was like, so tell me why you're mad. He's like, well, I don't know. It's like, well, go to your fucking room. Be mad by yourself then. I can't help you if you don't tell me why you're mad, bro.
Just don't put no holes in the wall, Kyle.
What I will say
Right.
is, maybe not that time, but one of the times that I was there working, Gabriel comes in the room, and old Gabe's like, I want to help. And he went, no, we're not at the helping point. And, okay, Gabe, being a toddler, went, bam, down to the floor, started throwing a fit. Okay, he didn't touch him, he didn't try to pick him up, but he's like, look, dude, pick yourself up,
Not how we
dust
say it.
yourself off. Well, okay, Gabe stands up. Gabe literally goes, but then starts throwing a fit again. So he says, look, man, go to your room until you're done. Gabe stops and goes, no. No, that was done. I didn't have help for 20 minutes. That was it. Because he just deadpan, hands down at his little waist, and his little taller size, went, no.
That's when we're young, we don't get it.
He didn't get a pass.
When we're little, we have all the balls.
Yeah, right. But he didn't get a pass either.
No. There's a fine line between being cute and slightly belligerent or defiant, and then just straight up going, "I'm not doing what you tell me. Fuck you."
Yeah.
It's like
that was the tone behind it. Was, nah, fuck you, bro.
Yeah. Then it becomes
fuck you, motherfucker.
Now it's time to be dad.
I will say he didn't really yell. I did see him. He turned toward the wall and kind of did the gorilla thing, and he went, and then he turned back and he was like, "Son,
Well,
let's go." Well,
he's not gonna treat a child like a grown
when
man.
he went, "Son, let's go." Well, then, son went to bedroom. He came directly back, so there was no time in between.
Right.
And then he just went over by the window and was like,
Smoke
and
break.
a little cigarette, and we had a smoke break.
Yeah, no, it's
It was fucking brilliant because there was no woke, there was no snowflake, there was no rainbows, there was no unicorn farts.
and
The
there's
son
no,
knew he fucked up.
and there's no fucking also like over the top
Right.
abuse. He knew.
No,
it's
yeah.
a kid doing the thing, so it's like,
There was no violence.
yeah, it's like you're not an adult, so you don't know what you did wrong to fuck
Now,
up.
if
but
that had been
God
an adult,
damn
it'd have been like, what was that guy's name? If that had been an adult,
yeah.
and that motherfucker in the yard out there that night, it would have been another one of those cases.
Oh,
What the fuck was his name?
What the fuck was his name? I still have
Bo.
to
Bo. Yeah, it was Bo.
Bo.
Yeah, it was high
yeah,
speed that
Bo.
fucking socked him.
Well, okay, high speed socked him, then I socked him,
Yeah,
and then high speed socked him again, and here comes this guy. Drax went, "Hey, look, dude, you're done." And then the guy tried to climb him like a spider monkey.
Fucking, we need
Hammer
high speed
hit him
here.
too.
Yeah, well, Hammer got in between
Well.
someone right as I got here. I'm walking up with beer in my hand as
Yeah.
fucking they're being knocked out on there.
I do remember that.
What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?
I just I'm like this with a case in either hand.
What
It's
did
like,
I miss?
Like John Travolta and fucking
Pulp
Pulp Fiction.
Fiction.
I'm just like, what the fuck did I miss with a case of beer in either hand? Just like, okay, what the fuck ever. Y'all do you.
Well, he
He's on
found
the.
out what happens to somebody when they fuck with the women.
Well, it's you don't mess with someone else's old
He
lady.
definitely
that's for sure.
played the fucking fuck around find out game.
Yeah.
He did.
For sure. He
But
lost that game.
my
And then
thought-
played the victim every time he was met in public.
Yes, he did. But my thought when you walked up was it wasn't the the one in Pulp Fiction you were talking
Right,
about.
John Travolta.
But no, but it was when Samuel L. Jackson's character accidentally shot what's his nuts.
Yeah.
John Travolta's the one that actually shoots him.
Yeah, John
Yeah,
Travolta.
John Travolta
accidentally-
shot that guy.
Samuel Jackson was going, what
Yeah, you motherfucker.
That's what I was thinking you were doing.
No, mine is fucking John Travolta's got the jacket over his arm and he walks into the room just wondering,
Yeah,
what
just
the
kinda-
fuck's going on in here?
That's how I feel most days when I walk into anywhere
Well, when you
anymore.
walk into a situation where it's just like shit's popping off and you're just like, what? But why?
Okay.
Why? How did everything
This is
was?
the thing that happens.
Everything was fine when I left, and now that I got back, shit's popping off. Like I was gone 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What the fuck happened?
So what I would like to see happen is like in a week, maybe a week and a half.
Show up.
Just show up in the morning,
Listen here, motherfuckers.
but it's early. I mean, show up in the morning like 6:30, 6. Hang out with us until we all sit around and have coffee in the morning meeting, because those meetings are fucking hilarious. And then
The one on the bottom.
I don't want to mess with
Could be the one on the bottom.
Then we have you, me, and Mikey, which you know Mikey, but you, me, and Mikey going off on this group.
Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Because then they'll get a real clue where I come from. Because they're starting to learn my experience and my skill level and what's in my wheelhouse. They're not getting a clue as to where I come from. I think that would be awesome.
Right?
Just have you show up, we'll give you some coffee or a donut or whatever, and you hang out for a little while. Okay, we're going to work, and then you split and go home.
I mean, wouldn't be a bad thing.
Let it. Just tickle it.
I did.
That's what he was doing.
It's fondling the balls.
Jesus Christ. I didn't even know what the fuck you were doing, and I just turned my head, I'm like, just tickle it. And he I did.
Tickle, tickle, here comes the pickle.
Lord. Motherfucker.
Was Bash. He was like, anybody make it to the clubhouse?
Well, duh.
Yup.
Hello. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
This is the saloon scuffle, motherfucker.
Need to get another
Scuffle,
one.
not
I-
shuffle.
I fucking
I said
love
shuffle.
having one of those watches.
I know, it's scuffle.
Brax.
Eminem and 21 Pilots. That's a satin. Go back over yonder ways.
Yeah, that chair's
For a
not real.
tidbit.
I say that chair's not real.
There's no padding on my butthole. He could.